This is so weird. Guys, I have a whole setup that I don't even use because, you know, YouTube videos. I think I got the thing to sit right. I don't know. I can actually see my chat on this side. Earlier in the car, I was like turning it. It was a nightmare. Anyway, hey. What's good? What's good? What's good? I think we're gonna start doing just chatting streams. You know what? Today I was randomly like, oh, should I go live? And like my boyfriend was like, yeah, just do it. And I was like, I don't want to do it. I was like, this is so awkward. Like I'm so used to just sitting in front of my computer, like playing games. I was like, it's gonna be weird. And he was like, just do it. So shout out to him, because I probably wouldn't have got the confidence to do that in the first place. But here we are. So I think just chatting streams are going to become a thing. I don't know what the mic quality is like. I don't know what anything's like right now. I won't know until I watch the stream back. So yeah, all I know is I have a good little setup for it, because I used to film. Oh, I don't really do it anymore. I should say I do, but I don't really film YouTube videos anymore. So I have like a whole setup for it. I have a tripod and everything. Handsome and chicken. See guys, this is the light that I use on stream that my webcam makes me look like a ghost person. This is the same light. And look at the quality on my phone compared to on stream. What is wrong with my camera? I don't know. Anyway, Detective Batista checking in for her second just chatting stream ever. I only just got back, guys. I'm tired. I don't really want to game tonight, so we're here. Hands on my knee, shaking ass on my fat shit. Hands on my knee, shaking ass on my fat shit. I don't give a fuck who talk behind my back, cause a bitch knew better than to let me hear. I don't know how any of this works, and it's really stressing me out. I don't even know if it's recording right now. I think it is. You can see my chat, I think. Kishi's now live streaming, just chatting, spooky season, just chatting stream. Too tired for games after ComicCon. Ask me about ComicCon, guys. Ask me about ComicCon. My feet are killing me, by the way. I literally walked barefoot around for like the last 20 minutes because my feet are killing me. They're hurting. These shoes are what I wore. Literally killed me off. Oh my god. Literally killed me off. Oh, look at that. How cool is that? Friday General. We didn't get the early birds. We didn't get the early bird one today. Let me know my paper chase and purchase. Where's my other one? I have another one from last year. I need to like put them both on here. I really needed to get a new lanyard. Hello. I did have a good day. Thank you for asking. It was so much fun. It was a bit we were a bit bummed out because I've never done like photo ops at a Comic-Con before, but it was like £100 or something to like see him, Keith from The Boys, and it was like literally like we were standing in line and we could just hear it was like ready, okay, and then it was like okay, next, and like we heard that in the back and we were like, okay, this might be like a really quick thing. But like we got in there and it literally was just like, okay, and like I literally look crazy in the picture because it was just like we got 2 seconds. The guy is like hello, how are you? We didn't even say how are you. He was just like, hello, nice to meet you to me, and then like said hello to Drift, and then like it was a headache. It was strange. But 100 quid just to basically have a horrible photo that I never want to look at again because it's the worst photo I've ever seen in my life. My pupils are so dilated in it, you can't even see my eyes. Like, it looks like I have black eyes, just like black pupils. It was quite something. It was interesting to say the least. And my feet are hurting because of these shoes. So I won't ever be wearing these shoes again anywhere. Actually, they'll be on my Vinted ASAP. Look though, I got to meet McLovin. He signed my pop figure. He was really good actually. I think from now on we're just going to do autographs because the autograph was really good. And you actually got to talk to him and he was actually making conversation, but the photo op is like quick and snappy, so I wish we got autographs with him. But we did get to meet McLovin, which was good. That was fun. Then with someone, yeah, I think we're learning that. I mean, it was only our second con ever, so you know, we're learning as we go. But yeah, it just wasn't worth it. It was not worth it. 'Cause you don't actually get to talk to him. You're just like in and out, which you don't want. You want to be able to like, I guess, talk to them, but you know. But yeah, got this signed, so that's something, I suppose. Very cute. He signed it with his name as well. It was so awkward as well. He like locked eyes with me. We were stood together in the line, and like I was like, okay, you know I'm socially awkward. I'm a very socially awkward person. So I was like, oh, I'll just let like him take the lead, and like I won't say anything. Literally, he walks out. We're the first in line. Locks eyes with me. He's like, hello, how are you? Nice to meet you. I have to go over because at this point I'm like, okay, he's talking to me only. Like to the point he was talking so engrossly in me that he said something to him and he didn't even hear it because he was like so in the convo with me. And I was like, I'm too socially awkward for this. And like, he fist bumped me. And then like, as I was leaving, he went to shake my hand and I like walked away and I was like, I went back to shake his hand and he put his fist out and I was like, this is the most awkwardest shit ever. I was like, what is going on? I am. Does it sound shit? I am curious. I know I was in a car earlier, so I don't know how good it's gonna be. I saw it earlier, I looked it back in, I was like, But I was in a moving car, so I don't know if this will be better. But all I know is I've got it. Is it landscape? Is it full landscape now? Okay, all right, that's not bad then. That's good. Cool. Because I was like, I must have a broken app or something because it's like sideways. And then I watched it back. I was like, oh my God. And it actually turns out, I Googled it, it's because I have my phone like, you know, the lock thing on, yeah. My dumbass just didn't know what she was doing, and that's the worst what happens with that. Do you want to see what I bought? It's bleach! It's a bleach cookie. You see that? I actually got a Pokemon one too. I'm not eating this one yet because I've had too much food today. Where's the... I did half eat this one, so I need a bit of sugar. I didn't actually buy a lot. Kind of disappointing actually. I did buy a Halloween bow for Halloween because I'm not actually going to be dressing up. Well, I'll be dressing up the day before, but this is to wear for Halloween. How cool is that? She made some really cool bows. Luigi. I was hoping she had a ghost face one, but she didn't. I thought it was cute. I don't know. Is it cute? I don't know. But I didn't buy a lot, so that's all you're gonna see because that's all for the haul. My hair looks wild. You can tell I've been fighting the nerd air today. Little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. I don't know where to hang any of this. I don't even know what to talk about. Oh, do you know what? I didn't see many Gojo costumes. Last time I went, I think I went in April. Was it April or May? Whenever the last one was before. When I went, there was like 60,000 Gojos, and I was like, Jesus. I was like, yeah, May. I was like, there's so many. And like, I went this time. I think I saw 2 Nanamis, which was great. I love Nanami. Nanami's like my fave. So is Gojo though, as you know. And yeah, it was, there wasn't that many today actually. I think it's funny because last time I didn't go dressed up, and I noticed like the amount of people that were dressed up. But when I went this time, it's like I was noticing all the people that weren't dressed up. So it was like, yeah, I've noticed that Friday was a lot more, not quieter because there was still a lot of people there, but it wasn't like, I just sneeze. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Bless me. I think I'm getting ill, guys, so there's that. I thought it was because I was screaming at FNAF. Turns out I might just be getting ill. So we love that. It's not as if I was just poorly or anything. It's okay though, because I'm a boss. I'm a boss. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I don't know where to put any of this. Oh really? Where? I'm gonna have to do one of those. That would be good. That would be real good. I was saying to my boyfriend, I was like, yeah, I'm actually gonna start cosplaying now. I was like, I'm motivated. I was like, I need to get on it. I started something a few years ago that I didn't finish, so it needs to happen more. Where are they? I think we're gonna go to TwitchCon as well next year. I think. Don't quote me on that. I think we're gonna go to TwitchCon. Hopefully. Don't. I feel really weird, like, on this. I need to get changed. I don't know why I'm still in this. Maybe I'm like feeling the angel a bit too much. Ooh, MegaCon. MegaCon. Had this on all day. We're gonna take that off. The badge is staying on for a little bit longer though. January, MegaCon. Hang on. Let me look it up. MegaCon. I've never heard of that before. MegaCon. MegaCon. Is it kind of like ComicCon then? Because they have like guests too, or is it just like cosplayers that guest? Kids Mega Zone. Damn, that looks fun. I want to be in that. Damn, 4 to 10 years. God's sake. It's a bit out of my age range. Gaming area. Oh yeah, this looks sick. I'm on Dublin though. Why am I on Dublin? Do I want Dublin? No, I want... Do you hear that? Someone is angry out there. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna save this. Do they have like a few a year? They do stories and some celebs on stage. So I went to a talk from the voice of Elko from Art. Ooh, that would be cool. My feet really hurt. A few in a year, but in different locations. Oh, that might be the next thing to do. Oh my god, my foot! Oh my god. I don't want to look at that. That's terrifying. It's like... my chair is like moving around. What the fuck? Okay. I feel like I should not be sitting here streaming right now, but here we are. How did people do this just chatting thing for so long? Earlier when I came on, I was like, what the fuck am I even talking about? What is going on? La Passion! La Passion! It was really good. It was really good. Well, I was just saying to DSG, it was a bit of a letdown on the photo ops. We've never had photo ops before. And we were literally just in and out. Like, it was a weird experience. The autograph, though, I got an autograph from McLovin. 10/10s. Like, he was so friendly. He was really chatty. We got to get to know him a bit. It was just a bit rushed for Keith, so there's that. Don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. So yeah, we're probably not going to do photo ops again, but the autographs was worth it. I'd say autographs for sure. I feel like you actually we were watching hit their like booths, and they were talking like a lot to the people coming up for the autographs. It was just the photos are so rushed by like ComicCon and the staff. It's just, you don't get to talk to them. He just like looks at you and is like, hi, nice to meet you, and then snap, gone. That's literally how it went. Imagine if all the streams it is one where we can see more that you fall off. Notes and topics. Well, fall off of what? You mean like in Fortnite when I fall off the cliffs? I don't know if you're going to see that in real, guys. I don't know if it... I don't know if I can fall off a cliff. I'll try. I mean, I might not survive, but... Oh, my it's actually so wobbly, you can't really see it. I don't know if I can. It's not good. It's not looking good, guys. Wait. Ugh! What? Oh my god, I'm so strong. Watch this. What is that? That's terrible. Honestly, never ask me to put together a piece of furniture because I will fuck it up in some way or the other. Because that is not good. I kind of look like I feel like Steve Irwin right now. Crikey, mate! Welcome back to the stream. Today we're going to be fighting a koala bear. This was not the cosplay to wear in the middle of October, might I say, because I was freezing. It is not Miami weather out there. So I was very cold all day. It was worth it. It was worth it. Notes and topics. So next time I try to do this, should I do notes and topics? I feel like I try to do that on normal streams when I'm gaming and it just does not go well. But we'll see. Time with an Allen key. This didn't even get put together with an Allen key set. I literally just slotted the shit into the other shit, and that's how I made the chair. So in my defense, that's what it told me to do. Okay, I didn't just didn't just not ignore the Allen key, but it seems it's run into some trouble from that. So yeah, I know. I was like that. I wish I streamed it. I told you guys I was gonna stream it and I never did, but oh my god, I'm getting ill. Pray for me. Jesus. But yeah, it like it probably would have been quite funny if I put it together on stream. I don't know why I didn't do that. And then you guys could have seen what I was seeing, and it's just it slots together in a weird way, and it's just, I don't know, it doesn't feel healthy. Jesus, oh my god. Ah, my lord. I'm getting ill again. I am becoming ill. Not good, not good. Don't know why I turned into Gru there. No girl can't tell me about my mother. I really need to change, but I've embraced the angel in me tonight. I've embraced him. Literally, I kind of just want to it's the last time I'll wear it for a long time, so I was like, I might as well make the most of it, you know? I might as well just get home and jump straight on stream, and that's what I did. The shoes though, like I said, the shoes, I was walking around barefoot around ComicCon for the last 20 minutes that we were there, because I couldn't do it anymore. I had to put them on like this to take photos, which will be on my Instagram later, BT dubs. So, yeah, I have like the worst aching feet right now. It's not okay. These were not the move. They're very angel-like, but they were not the move. I should have just wore trainers or something so I can be comfortable. I always forget how much walking is involved during Comic-Con. It is not good. I'm going to keep this for another cosplay, I think. This will come in handy. Oh. We saw another Dexter there, and he actually had a knife. So there's that. I didn't even have a gun. I just wore this, but in my defense, Angel doesn't have guns. I swear, like, I see him with this thing on. I never see guns on him. It's like... hey, we're not gonna talk about that. Okay, we're gonna pretend my voice is not can you hear it in my voice? Can you hear it? I got told I was a fraud today. My voice sounds normal, but to me it sounds like crazy. Like I feel like death, or like my throat feels a bit more better. It's not as sore as it was last night and this morning, but I just feel, ugh. It was worse yesterday. The throat was hurting yesterday. It was killing me. It was killing me off. But it's a bit better today. I think it's because I drank lots of water and tea and not Monster. With the holsters. Would you say John Wick? John Wick dress up? Might have to be. That would be cool. Fortnite version of John Wick. This is gonna look sick on Halloween. Has anyone ever done an Ouija board before? I actually don't. I won't touch an Ouija board. I feel like they're cursed and I just will not touch it. It doesn't feel like a good idea ever to me. I don't fuck with the dead. I do not fuck with the dead. You can't move. Is it real then? I don't know. To me, I don't fuck with that. It's not scary thing. Although my mum always used to tell me that the dead are a lot less scarier than the living, so so I try to keep that in mind when I feel like I'm being haunted. No, she has a point. Like, I'd rather a ghost be in my house than a living person who's breaking in, you know? Like she does have a really good point. I'd much rather not have someone in here trying to kill me versus a ghost, because a ghost is chill. A ghost is just chill. What are they going to do? Throw some things at me? Like, I'll dodge. I can't dodge a knife, however, or my Xbox being stolen from me. And my air fryer, because it's about... Those are the two things. I've always had such a big fear of him. I feel like a big baby. I think it's because I was forced. I had really older siblings, and they'd force me to watch like the worst movies ever, like Paranormal Activity, which as a kid, as an adult, I look back at that and I'm like, okay, maybe this isn't that scary, but like as a kid I was like, whoa. It's like, this is the scariest shit I've ever watched in my damn life. And they used to tell me stories. Oh my god. At my mum's house, they used to tell me these stories. They'd be like, yeah, one night I woke up and there was this man at the end of my bed, so I shut my eyes and I went back to sleep. And then I woke up an hour later and he was still sat at the end of my bed. In the room I'm sleeping in, bear in mind. There was that. There was also, has anyone ever seen The Hat Man? Which is funny because I have the hat on, like the Hat Man with the briefcase. Fun fact, when I went into care when I was a kid, I was 1 when I got put in care. I started seeing the Hat Man. I still remember it to this day. I used to climb out my crib and get into my sister's bed because it used to freak me out so much. And every night he stood there like and he'd wave at me. Oh, no, Hat Man. And do you know what? I thought it was just a me thing. And then I grew up and like I remember seeing it on TikTok. Someone had posted about the Hat Man. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, this is some messed up shit. I'm not the only one who's seen it, turns out. That millions and millions of people have seen this Hat Man. And it's like, what does he want? What does he want? Being robbed, as when I moved, the main thing I was worried about breaking or being robbed was my face. Moved, valid, honestly valid. That and the air fryer. Don't take my air fryer, please. I need that thing for reasons. Definitely not to cook quickly. You think? What? And then like 500 quadrillion people have like seen it too, and it's the exact same man. Let me look it up right now. Jesus. The Hat Man. Listen to the description, guys. Hat Man. Monster Wiki. Here he is. Oh, I don't like seeing that. Look at it. Look at him in all his glory. That's exactly what I saw. But he used to have like a briefcase as well. So it'd always have a briefcase in his hand and it'd just be like sometimes it'd wave at me, sometimes he'd just stand there menacingly. I think that was more scary, to be honest. It's a sleep paralysis demon, apparently. Or from Benadryl overdose. I definitely wasn't taking Benadryl when I was 1. So, the Hat Man is a ghost-like entity that is seen as a shadow-like person, typically wearing a trench coat and a hat, usually a fedora. Should I do it? Like, I can literally cosplay him right now. So you're just like, you can't even see me. You're just like. That's literally that's what he'd be doing. That's the Hat Man. I introduce you to the Hat Man. Oh, kind of like what's it called? The Mandela effect works. Goddamn Mandela effect. Hat Man is a phenomenon in which witnesses report seeing a shadow-like entity dressed in a trench coat and a hat of some kind, usually a fedora. Did we read that already? I feel like we did. The Hat Man acts like a ghost and is almost always seen just standing up. That's what's so menacing about it, is like he just... No. No. The form can simply fade until the witness no longer sees it and has no apparent reaction to people. For example, many people reported bumping into this entity, which does absolutely nothing for seconds or minutes, then moves around a bit and just vanishes as if it couldn't detect who saw it. Unlike a ghost who might have visible facial features, the Hat Man is a shadow in the dark in its entirety with no identifying features. Many have reported that this entity feeds on terror and does not vanish. He simply walks away as any normal person would. This shadow has substance, and many paranormal researchers believe that this entity just studies and observes. What was he observing from me? But he just has a bigger effect if it's a group of people. That is weird how that works. All I know is when I was younger, I thought I was going crazy. It's like my earliest memory. I don't remember anything except this Hat Man from when I was a baby. Oh no, I don't, look at this. I don't like that at all. That is terrifying. Ugh. But yeah, I grew up and I was like, yeah, that's just a me thing. I'm gonna like push that to the side and pretend that didn't happen. And then, alas, I go on TikTok as an adult and I find out that it was actually a thing. He actually exists well, not exists because I can't prove that, but he has... Other people have had the same experience as me. That's what I was trying to get out. Where is my Vaseline? I really need to get changed, guys. Can you motivate me? Can you be like, get out of that freaking cosplay. What are you doing with your life? Go get some pajamas on or something. I can't believe how good this lighting looks on my phone. I mean, I know already because I make TikToks with it, but it's just like, how does it make me look like a ghost when I go on my webcam? How bad is my webcam? I don't know. Wild. Really needs to get changed. Just sleep as Angel. That would honestly make them. I do love my Angel. Look at the state of my trousers. Oh my god, what happened today? What happened? I must have been like stepping on them. I actually brought new trousers for this cosplay, but I didn't like how they looked, so I wore my old flares and I'm regretting it immensely. I don't know, like what the hell is that? It's on my ends, like look, it's on this one too. I don't know, I don't take accountability for that. I don't know what happened. All I know is I looked down when I took my shoes off because I was walking around barefoot and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck has happened to the back of them? That is not normal. That is not normal. Oh my god. These are my favourite flares as well. I do own like 8 pairs, but it's not the point. It's not the point. Like, these are my favourite specifically, and now they're broken. So, thank you, Angel Batista, for that. We only have him to thank for that. Do you like the just chatting streams? I don't know, I feel really weird. Like I said, if I weren't for earlier, I was literally in the car and I was like, I'm gonna go on, I'm gonna do like an in real stream. Just like a 20-minute one, like whilst we're driving, keep us entertained, you know? And then I was like, actually no, I was like, I'm too nervous, it's too different, like I'm too used to being on Xbox. And then like, he was like, no, just do it, like Shia LaBeouf, like, just do it. And I was like, oh, so fine. And then I built myself up for it, hyped myself up, and then I went on and it wasn't as bad as I thought. I got it wrong because I had the thingy flipped, but it was alright. But yeah, this is gonna be like a once a week thing because your girl needs her Fortnite. Your girl needs her fucking Whatever else we're playing, Witcher, Five Nights at Freddy's, maybe not Five Nights, take that off the list actually, to remove that completely. I don't need any more FNAF right now, no. We're removing that, that's not on the, it's not on the list, it's not on the guest list. Witcher though, back to Witcher in a week, can't wait. Bring me back. Oh my god, I saw a Geralt today. I was really nervous though. I'm so socially awkward. I didn't want to ask him for a picture, but he looked so good. He was like, he had the grey hair and oh, he just looked awesome. It was probably the best cosplay I saw today. Normally people do just chatting for like 5 minutes. See, when I have a capture card, that could probably be possible, but right now it's like either just got to be just chatting or on the Xbox, because I can't do both. So it's got to be one or the other, and hopefully the next one will be when I don't sound like I'm dying, because I feel like a criminal with the voice I have right now. It's not healthy. Looks like rain. I should be like, where's Roach, guys? Yeah, I thought you could like. So I've had this idea for like a year actually. I've been saying to you guys for like a year, oh, we're gonna do like in real streams, and then I never got round to it because I need to like boost myself up to it, and then once I do it the first time, I'm confident for like the rest of my life. So I just have to get that first one out of the way, which I did today. But I think we could do like when I go to events and stuff. I did want to do it at ComicCon today, but the connection was whack. It felt like I was in a subway. I don't know what was going on in that building. It is like all the radios just go out inside, and there's just no connection. So I couldn't, but I wanted to. So I was like, oh, I'll just do it when I go home. You know, I can't be able to game tonight anyway, so I'll just do it when I go home. And here we are. Literally. You're calling me out, but it's true. I procrastinate stuff, like I said, it's because I'm socially awkward, and I'm like, I have to big myself up to this shit, or have someone hype me up to do it, and then once I do it, it's like done, and I'm like, okay, let's go from here, baby, and that's that. I feel hyped up enough to do it now, so we'll include them a lot more. Damn, my eyelashes look good. Do you know what? Eyelash extensions is probably the most expensive thing I've ever... Oh, he wasn't in a rush as well. I really wish I asked him for a picture. He was just stood at like a desk, and I was like, we were viewing him, and we were like, he was like, look, there's Geralt, and I was like, oh my god, don't say that, because we don't want a picture. And he was like, go ask him, and I was like, no. I was like, I can't do that, I'm socially awkward. I have anxiety. Chill, I have anxiety, I can't do that. So I couldn't ask Geralt for a picture, but I am deeply regretting him. He looked awesome. He looked so awesome. He was like the best Geralt I've ever seen. Like, he put a lot of effort into that costume. He really did. His hair was even like grey and like, oh, it was so cool. It was so cool. They do have terrible signal. Why is that? I walk in there, it's like walking into a freaking death tunnel. Deaf to my phone. It was awful. It was so bad. I've never had someone say no. Where's Tommy XO? Only once they were a bit surprised, but it was a different event, not a con. Oh, you're gonna have to come with me. No, I'm joking, but I need your confidence, because I just get nervous. I'm like, oh, I feel like a little weirdo, like asking for pictures. I couldn't imagine my reaction if someone asked me for a picture at my next one, because no one's asking for a picture with Angel, unfortunately, for me. Maybe the next one though. I don't know who I'm going to be at the next one. I will let you guys know as soon as I know. I really want to do like Pokemon again, but I did that for Halloween 3 years ago now. I think it was 3 years ago. As you know, because it's like my favourite costume I ever did, and I feel like I can't do it again. I feel like I would be pushing the boundaries doing it twice. Unless I do like Misty, that would be cool. Or like one of the older nurse. I need to jot this down. That's actually... Who is screaming outside? My god. Jeez, did she just die? What was that? You think I'm dying. Nurse Joy. That could actually be such a shout. I never thought about that. For some reason, when I do cosplays, my mind immediately goes to men. I don't know why that is. I don't know why. I'm such a girly girl, and like, well, saying that, am I? No, probably not. I only wear baggy clothes. I don't think I am, actually. I don't think I'm putting myself in the wrong category. Pokemon cosplay. Joy? What's the police one called? Why am I forgetting? I've literally been rewatching Pokemon recently. Misty? Brock would be cool. Brock would be way cool. Brick. Why is it my phone? Brock. There we go. We got it finally. But I've already done Ash, so we can't do Ash again because I did that already for Halloween. I learned the three might have been a bit more recognisable with goatee. Yeah, although I think I was pretty recognisable because of Dexter with me. I don't know. I did try to put that moustache on. God knows. Oh, is it still in my pocket? Actually, it might still be. All right. This is more like it. Yep. Jesus, how do they put these on so effortlessly? Ah! Jesus! Jesus Christ! What was that? Alright. Where's the body? Where's the body? Oh my god, why did I do this? I can't actually look at my thing now. Officer Jenny, that's the one. What do my neighbours think when I play FNAF? Probably is that girl dying up there. Although I think a lot of I actually had an awkward experience with one of my neighbours. I think he lives like, I live in flats, so there's a lot of people around me. I am on the top floor though, luckily, so I don't have to deal with people above me, but they have to deal with me above them. And I was walking like into the den, and he was like, "Oh, is your name Quiche?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Hi, like, how do you know my name?" He was like, "I found you on, I think he said YouTube. Or was it, I think it was YouTube or Twitch. It was Twitch. He was like, "I saw your Twitch. I saw your, like," and I was like, okay. Click off it now, please. Get off that shit. We don't need you to be watching that. We don't need people in my vicinity to be seeing who I am on stream, because that's not good. That is not good. Alright, where's the stash? Here it is. Here it is. Ah! Is that how you found me, through Witcher? I actually surprisingly have that a lot happen in life, and it is terrifying. I mean, I am quite vocal about my Twitch and stuff. Like, I put it on my Instagram, which you would know. And like a fair amount of people who have known me my entire life, or for at least some of it, follow me there. So I'm just saying, it's not as if I'm discreet about it. I do have streamer friends. Do you see what I mean? This is what I was dealing with all day. I do know streamers who are really funny about that stuff. And they just like keep it all separate. So, but to me, I'm just like an open book, you know me. I look really hot with a moustache, I'm not gonna lie. I look fine as hell. In another life, I was a man. Oh, oui, oui. That's French. Hola, chica. Hola, señorita. La passion. Anyway, so I think I was meant to glue it on. I don't know. Either way, it's it's not been good to me, and the glue wasn't working, and now it's just like a specimen of moustache. So I was gonna do this, and then I was gonna do the beard, so it would like be round like this, and then do the beard. But it's just not working. See, these are things that I need to start checking for next time I go to Comic-Con. Okay, the shoes, first of all, didn't try these on. Did not try these on before I went, and I just put them on this morning, and they were squeezing the shit out my toes. And I was like, this is not going to be comfortable, but I'm going to wear them anyway to go with the costume. Instant regret, was dying. Tash didn't stick. Honestly. Trousers I didn't like. I had to like redo the whole get up in like, so I feel like I've got more further away the more time this has gone on. I'm making this the thumbnail when I put this on my YouTube. Is it going on my YouTube? I don't know, but I'll make this the thumbnail. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. It's because there are 5, and I was like, okay, that will fit. But I got them off Amazon, without really thinking that Amazon sizes are whack. They're not a 5. They're more like a 4. They say 5. They're not a 5. I know, because I'm a 5, and they were squeezing the shit out of my feet. And they look more like a 4. But I don't really think, to be honest. I don't use my brain a lot, as you guys know. We're going to take these off now because I feel really weird in them. Like, porn star Tash has just been mentioned, and I've got white gloves on, and I'm not... I'm not sure I'm feeling them anymore. I'm not sure I'm feeling them. We're going to just chuck those away. No one needs to see those. Damn, really? I always get my shoes online. I guess I'm blessed though. I can actually shop in the kids section. So there's that. I actually get cheaper shoes because I can just buy them off the kids section and they fit fine. Make the Doctor Who. Oh my god, I saw a Doctor Who today. There's always a Doctor Who. There was a load last time I went because David Tennant was there, obviously. It was like David Tennant's day. So there was like loads of Doctor Who people. But yeah, I don't know, like there was one today, and I think he was the 8th Doctor. Don't quote me on that. He was definitely one of the old Doctors. He's definitely one of the old ones. I was wearing one for a majority of the day because I was trying to use my phone, so I definitely did look a bit like Michael Jackson. David was the 9th. Okay, it wasn't the 8th then. It was like the 6th. Oh no. Yeah, you're right. He wasn't. Oh my god. What am I doing? I should know that. He's my favourite. You're throwing me off. You're throwing me off here. You're throwing me off. He's my favourite Doctor in the whole entire universe. I love him so much. But 3rd favourite. Although I feel like this is controversial, but my 3rd favourite is definitely Christopher Eccleston. I loved him. I know he was only in it for a season, but he was just, I loved him. He was just the Doctor, you know. He just built up to David, and I loved him. 3rd, Matt. 4th, Peter, and then I stopped watching. I didn't watch past that, so I don't actually know where the others rank up, because I stopped watching. I did watch it again for the David rerun when David came back to be the 13th Doctor, was it? He came back at one point. I watched that. Didn't watch anything else. I just got bored of it, I guess. But watching like Christopher's, then David's, then Matt's is like goated. It's like I do it every year, like clockwork. It's just the best experience. If no one's seen Doctor Who, which everyone must have here, I doubt to think you haven't, but you watch Christopher's, David's, Matt's, and then you're good to go. You don't really need to watch Peter Capaldi's, but those 3, if you've never watched it, you need to, because it's just life changing. Yeah, same here. I think I was like, I don't actually know. Should we see when he came out? When was he the Doctor? I remember David being like around for most of my childhood as the Doctor. Oh, look. My hair looks crazy. Oh my god, you can tell I've been at ComicCon all day. What is going on with this hair? Jesus, I look like a cowboy. Okay, when did Christopher Eggleston die? What? Die? Why are people Googling that? He was 2005. Wait, I've lost count. You were right. So I was like 7 or 8, I think, which is wild. I actually thought I was going to be a lot younger than that. Damn, I'm unk. I'm so unk. I've officially peaked the unk status, guys. What the hell? I thought I would be younger than that. Turns out I was not. I am unk. I'm unk. Truly unk. Was David Tennant like in a lot before Doctor Who? I feel like Doctor Who made him the man he is today. I don't know though. Don't quote me on that. Eggleston is not... Well, that's not what Google's saying. People be Googling that shit. Let me ask him when he died. I think it was 2005. Oh, wild. Who's your guys' favourite Doctor? I don't know how we got on the subject of this. Don't know how we got here. I think I mentioned someone being at ComicCon. He was fairly young when he filmed it, I think. Don't quote me on that. Probably like late 20s, early 30s, I want to say. Tennant without a doubt, yeah. That's the right answer. I won't take any more answers. Thank you. Yeah, we hype up DT. The DT in here. Did you did you see my video of him from last year? I went to his panel at ComicCon. Was it, why do I keep saying last year? It was like this year, but it was earlier in the year. I just scared like the 2 people away that came in with this moustache. I will have to send it in the chat. When I get off. When I get off, I'll send it to you on the Discord chat. Don't you worry. I've still got that saved and documented. I went to his panel. It was so good. It was at the last ComicCon. It was... He is... Wow. Just like... Oh, wow. Look at that ear work. Damn. Only time I got really into Doctor Who and the others... What is going on with my ear? The Sarah Jane Adventures. Oh my god, I was watching stuff about that. I really want to rewatch that because I didn't realise that she got dementia, or like the alien made her think she got dementia and then she died of cancer. Oh, depressing. I used to love that. I used to watch it on CBBC. CBBC. Look at that elf here. God, let's hide that. Actually, that looks weirder. I just want my hair out my face. It's really bugging me. You can't even see it, but under the hat it's like assaulting my eyes right now. It's assaulting me. Damn, that is old as hell. I'm joking. That is, yeah, that is... to be fair, the only reason I got into it was because I grew up with my nan. My nan and my step-granddad raised me from the age of 3. I think I went to live with them. So I grew up with my step-granddad mostly because my nan was a bit cuckoo. So mostly my step-granddad, and he taught me everything I need to know about Doctor Who. He showed me all the old ones. He introduced me to Christopher, introduced me to David. I had a mentor. I had a Doctor Who mentor. It's the only reason I know any of what I do, because of him. But then saying that, I literally went to, when I went to ComicCon and I saw David Tennant, I got so excited because this was like something we bonded over when I was a kid. So I said it to him and I was like, oh my god, look who I just like basically met. I was in the same room as him. Look who it is. He replies, he's like, who is that? Who is that? I was like, are you okay? I was like, it's David Tennant. It's the David Tennant. You introduced me to Doctor Who. You watched it with me every week when the new episode dropped, and you're asking me who that is. Anyway, so that happened. That was quite the experience. Oh my god. Best viewers. Thanks, babe. Is Keely here? Keely, are you here? Is she watching me? Suddenly I am shy. Is Keely here? Keely? Why haven't you made yourself known? I didn't see her put anything in chat. Or I didn't do that. Hey girl! Hey! Welcome to... What are you thinking of the new Just Chatting stream? We're talking about David Tennant. Keely loves David Tennant too. This is like one of our bonding things that made us very good friends, was bonding over David Tennant. And many other things, but mostly David Tennant. Wibbly wobbly, tiny, wimey... Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff. I didn't see you come in. Usually you're like, here. Kitty, look what, do you want to see what I got from ComicCon? I don't know how long you've been here. Look. McLovin. Signed it. I actually went to put this in the box as soon as he signed it, and his like handler was like, wait for it to dry. I was like, oh, it's okay. Sorry, I've never done this before. Look, Kilo. For Halloween. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivering down her spine. She would love, I don't know if she's watching right now, I'm going to show her anyway. I've eaten half of this, but it's an Ash and Pikachu cookie. Banging. Where's my Bleach one? Does anyone like Bleach here, the anime? I feel like I'm the only person who likes it at this point. I've not... Where's my other cookie gone? What the hell? Oh. Okay. Ready for this? Ichigo! I used to... Fun fact, guys. Before I started streaming, I used to make memes on TikTok of just Bleach scenes. I used to just take scenes from Bleach because it was just the funniest shit. And just make TikToks about it, and I blew up from it. God knows how. My account like went out there, and then I lost the password to the account, and now I can't get into it. So there's just like an anime account out there that I made that's just memes, that no one knows is me. So there's that. All because of Bleach. I feel like it's a very niche community, actually. Bleach is a very niche community. My god, I can talk. How have I been on for an hour? I feel like if you love Bleach, then you love JJK. It's very similar, like, humour. Very similar stuff. Very similar. Very similar. You didn't see that? I don't think. I don't do anything of the sort. I don't know what to do with this now, guys. I literally have no idea what to do with this. I was thinking as well, like, when I do start doing more cosplays, what do I do with the cosplays after? Do I just keep them and, like, maybe hope they go into another cosplay? Or do you just, like... I don't know if I have the room. I don't know if I have the room. I know I have the room for this, so I'm going to find a spot, but... What do I do with everything? Looks a bit like something else, doesn't it? Oh my god. Sell and donate them. So basically what I do with all the 500 pieces of clothes that I already buy. Yeah. See, I'm keeping it for that. I'm going to keep this as well, just as a memento. Because it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's stunning. So I will be keeping that as a memento. Don't know about the shirt. Maybe I'll keep it. I don't know. I'm definitely not going to wear it again. The rest is just my clothes anyway. These shoes, though. These shoes that I brought from hell are going to be sold, unfortunately. Or donated. I don't know yet. Probably donated. Because I don't know who's going to want to buy these. And they're definitely not a size 5. So I can't put them up as a size 5, can I? No. Because they're not a size 5. What happens if I, like, check my notifications? Can you still see me? Okay. Oh, it pauses? Okay. I'm sorry about that. I was just checking my notifications. Not that anyone texts me, because they don't. No one texts me these days. So I'm just unk. I've reached unk status. No one texts me. It's like being on a FaceTime. I don't know what else to talk about. What else haven't I told you guys about? Oh my god, being in like the same vicinity as Frenchie and Kimiko, I'm so sad I didn't get an autograph with them. I'm so sad. I should have pre-booked one. Their lines were so short as well. I was so shocked today. I don't know if Comic-Con on a Friday is just emptier, but the lines are like really short. Not even short, but they're just like, there was like no one there. Like when we lined up for McLovin, there was no one there. We were literally at the front and we were waiting for him to come off his break. And then like 3 people lined up behind me. And yeah, that's literally the only people that were there. I don't know how it went on the rest of the day because we left by that point, like with the autograph area. But there was like barely anyone there. You can do walk-ins, yeah, but it's cash only. So you can't, unless you have cash, you have to bring cash. So if you want to go to one, bring cash because you have to do cash. It's not card. But yeah, you can do walk-in. But yeah, they were like 50 quid. And yeah, I couldn't go see him because I didn't have any cash. To be fair, my boyfriend was like, I'll pay for you to go meet Frenchie, because I was like stood there fangirling over him like a couple of miles away from him. Not even miles, what is that, like centimeters? And I was like fangirling, and like he was like, I'll pay. I was like, no. I was like, I'm not doing it without you. I was like, I will literally clam up and like I won't be able to say anything. Like the fangirl with me will, he'll just think I'm a weirdo. So I was like, no, we're not doing that. Especially me dressed like this. Like, no. And then I would have had to decide between Kimiko and Frenchie, and I was like, no. You know, you either do both or neither. That's the way it's got to be. I did try to encourage him to go, but he just didn't want to, so missed our opportunity. One of us could have done it, but no. But just being like 10 centimeters away from them, oh my god, guys. Frenchie's like the coolest, can I just say, he's like the coolest guy ever. He is so cool. He came out in like his leather jacket, like he was like chewing his gum, like, and I was like, oh, it's like he's like one of those like really cool guys, you know, like you just see him in person, you're like, that guy's really cool. Like his aura is just cool. And that was him to me. Kimiko's like really sweet. She was taking, I was watching them with her, we were there for a long time watching them. She's really like takes her time with every fan. So did Frenchie, to be fair, but he was just doing it in the cool way, you know. But Kimiko, like, really takes her time with all her fans. She was, like, talking to them for a long time. She wasn't rushing. McLovin, we spoke to him for a while, but he was, like, rushing us along. So I'm just saying, they seem like a lovely bunch to me. And I should have done the autographs, because it would have been so much better. I would have. If you ever go to a Comic-Con, guys, don't buy a photo op. Buy the autograph. Buy an autograph. Do you know what I was thinking? Like, maybe they'll know who we are, because Dexter's so old school, and, like, these people must have watched it. But when we walked into that room and, like, Keith locked eyes with me, I was like, I can immediately tell. I can immediately tell he thinks I'm a weirdo, and he's like, who the fuck is this girl dressed up as? I could just see in his eyes. He only saw me for like 10 seconds. And I saw it. I saw it in his eyes. He was probably thinking, what the hell? And he was the one that I thought, out of all of them, would know who I am. But he did only have 10 seconds to think about it. So I literally, shit you not, they were like, okay, ready? All right, next. Like that's the amount of time you get. You walk in, hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. You don't get a handshake. Nice to meet you. Stand next to. It's photo. Ready? Okay, next. And that was it. His line wasn't even that long. That's the most annoying thing. His line wasn't even that long. David Tennant, when we went for David Tennant earlier in the year, it was like the line went right round the block, and he still like took some really cool photos with people, and I don't know what it was like because I didn't get to see him. I only saw his panel, but I do know that some people I was stalking the photos, and some people got some really cool photos with him, but you had to you couldn't ask him to pose, you just had to do your cool pose if you wanted to, and that was it. Then you were out there. So, but his line wasn't that long. We were like in the last little bit of the line, and I think there was only like 10 people behind us, so it wasn't that bad. But yeah, still kind of underwhelming, to say the least. Very much so. But it's okay. It's okay. At least we know better for next time. It was our first photo op, so we've learned our lesson on that. Autographs are the way to go. And photo ops are not. But you can also take selfies with them at the autograph table, so you can also do that, which probably is better as well, because you actually get to talk to them and you control the photo, and you don't look like an absolute crazy person like I did in mine. So you know, it works out in so many favors to do that. So I would advise to do that from my 2 Comic-Cons. Thanks for listening. You're welcome. I know you needed that advice. It was a very welcome device, that. Oh my god, guys, I really need to change out my Angel costume. One more time for the moustache. What is the time anyway? I don't actually have a clock in here, hang on. It's 9:30. Damn. Damn. 9:30. I got back real late tonight. Jesus, I got back real late. Alright, we'll chat. Time has gone so fast. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. I didn't even know where the time's gone. Honestly. I can just talk and talk and talk. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. The way I yap when I'm playing games, I should have known. I should have known. I don't even know what we've talked about for half of it. Is there anything else? I actually don't know what else to say about Comic-Con. I had a really good day, guys. Don't take it the wrong way. I did have a really good day. It just Halloween plans. Oh my god. Okay, so next Thursday we're doing the Halloween costume. We're doing a long stream, so I might do actually a get ready with me on stream, like dress up in the outfit with me. I'm not sure yet. Don't quote me on that because I might change it. Not sure. But I do know for sure I'll be doing a solo stream on Fortnite on the Thursday, so the night before Halloween, and then viewer games in the afternoon. No, viewer games after that. Keely will be there. I think she said she'll be there. Not sure. Also, don't quote me on that. She did say she'd be there, and she's got a headset now, so no more issues like the last time, we hope. And yeah, so if you want to play, I'll be here on Thursday, next Thursday. I won't be here on Halloween though, which is the last day of October Stream Fest for me. So it will go back to here and there streams, but things are looking up. You know, we got the In Real stream starting, we got the Just Chatting stream starting randomly. Don't know where it's come from, but it is. So things are looking up from that moment onwards. Not sure what the streams will look like after that. Definitely won't be daily, but it will be something better than what it is. Oh, damn! My cheekbones are... Look at that! Oh, yeah! What? That's crazy. Sometimes... Sorry. I get a bit distracted by my cheekbones sometimes. I'm sorry. It's like my favourite thing about my face. Okay. So yeah, Halloween night I'm not going to be here, so don't expect me to be. Unfortunately, I won't be here. That's why I'm streaming on the Thursday. I have to do lots of trick-or-treating duties, so I won't be here that night, but I will be here in spirit with you guys, and I'll be wishing you all a very nice Halloween the night before. So yeah, that's the Halloween plans for next week. Do have my costume ready to go. That'll be fun. I can't wait for that. What else? November plans. All I know is we won't be doing daily streams. That's for sure. But we got to finish Witcher. We got to, we definitely need to finish Witcher because I've been on that game now for like 6-7 months and it's actually becoming like too long. So we really need to get that done. Witcher needs to be done. And then we've got... I actually don't know what game we're going to be playing next. There's a lot on my list right now. People keep giving me suggestions on YouTube. People keep giving me suggestions on stream chat. I can't keep up with it, but we're going to get through all the games eventually. Like I said, I might be 80 one day once we get through all these games, but it will be worth it. If I get old on stream, I get old on stream. You know, at least we would have played all the games that people want me to play and that I want to play. So... It is almost time to do another, because they literally are releasing another game at some point. Don't think it's soon though. I mean, my plan was, when I started Witcher, it was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do Witcher, and then by the time I'm done with Witcher, which would have been like around this time, the new Fable game will be out. I know, I'm mentioning Fable again. Does she ever stop mentioning Fable? I don't know. Either way, I thought the new Fable game would be out. It's not. They lied to me. It's not out yet. It won't be out for like another year, maybe 2, maybe 4. I don't know. They think they're Rockstar. They do. They think they're like GTA. They keep pushing it back. So get on that, please, because I need Fable. I need Fable, and it's not here. So I don't know what we're gonna play after. It could be anything at this point. There's a lot that I want to play. Red Dead Redemption. I really want to play that. I've never played that before. That would be a good one. I was thinking of starting, was it Resident Evil? I think it was Resident Evil 2 and 3. They have that on Game Pass. That could be quite fun. But I wanted to start it in October, and it's looking like we're not going to start it. Yeah, Red Dead's on my list. That's a very expensive game, but I think that's next, to be honest, because I don't know how long it is. I imagine it's a very long game. But I need to play it. GTA, I have never played GTA 4. I've played the others, but I've not played 4. So I'd like to play that at some point too. And then there's just like loads of other mini games. So I'm like waffling now, but what I'm saying is there's going to be a lot more like games and streams coming up in the month. It won't be daily, but it will definitely be like every other day, because there's a lot of games that I want to play, and I've got to squeeze in Fortnite too. So there'll be day streams, evening streams, just chatting streams. You know, it's gonna be an adventure, guys. It's gonna be an adventure. So, you know, stick around because it's gonna be fun. stick around because it's going to be fun. I don't know what that was. Okay, there's a lot of screaming going on in the corner of my flat right now. But yeah, there's lots is going to be happening. I keep getting off track. So yeah, that's where we're at. There's going to be a lot going on. I'm not going to be able to keep up. You're not going to be able to keep up. My roots are not going to be able to keep up because I'm growing out the black hair and the brown's coming through on top. Not that you can see it right now, but you might be able to see it if you look hard enough when I don't have a hat on. Okay. I think I've run out of things to say. Oh yeah, I want to do fireworks with you guys as well. I'm trying to find a firework near me that we can go to, because that would be a cool stream, I think, to do fireworks. Not a lot that goes on, but why are they setting them off? It's not even November yet. That's a bit wild. Why are they setting them off in freaking October? They're a bit early. My back is killing me. Oh my god, it's from carrying the weight of those hefty guns I had in my gun satchel. Oh, Lord help me. Yeah, it's way too early for that. That's crazy. I could not deal with that. They scare my cat, like the life out of my cat, so I will not be looking forward to that because my cat will be running in here and getting me for them. December? No thanks. No thanks. You can keep them where you are, please, because can't deal with that. I dislike fireworks a lot. I really dislike fireworks. I like seeing them in person, but when you're like in your flat and you can just hear pyoom, pyoom, it's like whoa. It's like whoa. And when the cat's like running around like scared shitless, like what the hell's going on? Are we being bombed? And it's just like a firework. No. Not a fan. Not a fan of that. Not a fan. Bonfires. Oh, I love a bonfire. I wish I had a house sometimes so I could do a bonfire. Bonfires are really nice. I love the smell of them. I sometimes buy the candles that smell like bonfire because it's just so good. What does the purple light look like? Whoa! 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 Oh my god, that looks crazy off stream. I'm never touching that again when we're on my phone. I'm never ever trying that again. I don't know who I just turned into there, but that was terrifying. That was scary. I look like a monster. I like changed. Ready? Watch this. Oh my god, sorry. Flashing lights. Flashing light warning. The green? I look like... Oh my god, how do these work? How do I get these to look so good on my camera? That's astounding. That this light looks so bad on my webcam and makes me look so like bright and white, like a ghost. But on this on my phone it looks so good. And then the purple light looks so crisp and nice on my stream. But I put it on in here and I look like I'm gonna die. I look like a zombie. What the fuck was that? I don't know what's worse. Anyway, that was interesting. Don't want to ever see what that looks like on my phone again. That was so terrifying. Oh my god, I think we'll be using that light. I bet the other ones are good though. Not bad. Damn, this one gives like a homey vibe. Oh yeah. This one makes me feel like I'm in like a movie. It's giving like movie vibes. This one's not that bad. No! No, you did not. Oh, God help me. I'm going to watch that back and like be even more terrified than I was watching it on here. Can't wait. God help me. God help me. Okay. Well, how long have we been on for? An hour and 20 minutes. And I've been waffling. I don't think I've stopped. I was worried I'd just have moments of silence on just chatting, and I don't think that's even possible with me. It's couture, darling. It's couture. Yes, okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Hell to the yeah. Okay, I guess I better go change and have a bath and all fun stuff. I've been yapping for an hour and almost an hour and a half. I don't know how I do it. I don't know how I do it. This is why I don't make YouTube videos anymore, guys, because when I made YouTube videos, I'd be like, I wouldn't make a script. I'd just sit here, like, this is my YouTube setup. You're on my tripod that I film my YouTube videos on. So I'd, like, set it all up. I'd be sat here, and then, like, I'd be like, okay, we're going to talk about this today. And then I'd go into, like, 50 different 100 other topics. And the footage would be, like, half an hour, 40 minutes long. I'd sit down to edit it. I'd have to cut it down to, like, 10, 20 minutes. It was stressful. I don't know why I just ramble. I literally will just ramble. I should have a podcast, to be honest. I feel like that could be quite entertaining. I should have a podcast. But I also don't want to be like every other person, so maybe not. Because everyone has a podcast these days, and I don't know what I'd talk about. So, unless I could interview celebrities like David Tennant, maybe then I'd sign up for it. But until that day comes, no podcast for me, I'm afraid. Because I will just ramble for 4 hours. And that's never good. Snack back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Won't give up, that is enough. He won't have it. I just forgot like half the lyrics there. I'm going to get a fringe cut soon, guys. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but it's coming. It's coming. Maybe. The forehead is forehead. Oh my god, I look like a farmer. Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner. We're gonna go crop some weeds. I don't know what farmers do, to be honest. I don't know what farmers do. Anyway, this is getting really weird, so I think I'm gonna end it because I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I don't know. I don't know where this is going. I don't know what's going on. So I think we're going to snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. And I'm going to go have a nice bath and change out of my cosplay. And probably, yeah, it's definitely, the angel's getting to my head. It's getting to my head now. I need to have a break. I need to have a break and chill out. So I'm going to go relax, get changed, and turn back into quiche. Because this is ruining me. La Pasha! La Pasha! And I've got videos to edit. I've got things to post on Instagram from today. I've got so much to do. So I'm going to go do it. Okay? Do you know what I should cosplay? Those, not me getting off topic again. Those things that like just go like this. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know those things? Do you know? Yeah. Those things that are like That would be so fun to do at Comic-Con. You could just like turn up in like you just like turn up in an inflatable suit and just stand there all day like this. There was someone, oh my god, there was someone there today dressed as freaking, what's his name? Michael Myers. And he stood at the end of the hallway, literally just stood there, just like menacingly at the end of the hallway like this. And people were walking down and he wasn't even flinching. A guard came down and like stopped next to him. Was like, "You right, mate?" Like touching his shoulder. And he didn't even flinch or move. He was just, it was so creepy. I was like, some people, they really take their cosplay so seriously. Because that is scary. Someone used to do that to us at Wired. We go to like this weird Halloween like emo night every year. We're not going this year. R.I.P. to this year. We were meant to go last year as well. We didn't go. But we used to go every year. And the same guy, not the same guy, it's a different guy, but someone else was also dressed up as Michael Myers, and he would stand there all night, but this one would walk right up to you with his fake little knife, and he'd just stand over you like this, and just like stare you down, and like, oh, no. No. That was, that was not it. That was not it. Especially on Halloween night, like, I never liked that. And he goes every year as the same person. Every year he is there at this nightclub emo night with emo music. He's there and he's just stood there staring at everyone and scaring them and just... And he'll come up to you like this and like... I've gone off topic again. I'm meant to be going. Guys, stop it. Stop talking about... Give me subjects to talk about. I don't even know where that one came from. But yeah, he was... that's what it reminded me of. He was taking it very seriously. And I'm a bit traumatised from being chased round when I'm very drunk on Halloween night. At an emo night. Like screamo music coming through the speakers. And I'm being chased around the dance floor by a freaking... Yeah. It brought back some trauma. That's all I can say. It brought back a lot of trauma for me. And that's where we're going to end it. So thank you, guys. I feel like Wendy Williams. Thanks for coming to my talk show as Angel Batista. Tomorrow, Keish will be back. Let's hope, because... I'm losing my mind. I think I might be losing my mind from talking to myself for an hour and a half, even though I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to you guys. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go. So I will see you. I will see you tomorrow. Don't know what we're going to be playing yet. Hopefully FNAF 2, because I'm stuck as hell on that game. And it's doing really well on YouTube though, so I need to play it because it's like the first video I've posted, and it's got, apart from Witcher, and it's got like 100 views in 24 hours. So yeah, we need to get back on that because it's doing well on YouTube anyway. So hopefully it'll be FNAF. If not, you know what it will be, and I'm not going to say the word because you guys hate when I say it. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and love. La Passion. She don't mind who I flirt with as long as I bring home La Passion. La Passion? La Passion. What about trust? Alright, La Passion. Bye! Oh, I got to double click it. As old YouTube Keish would say, bye-bye!